Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the video. It is Deja and I am back with another video, honey. What's good? What's popping? For those of you who are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're not new here, welcome back. What's up? How you doing? Okay. And if you aren't already, make sure you guys subscribe so that you can be a part of this family. Period. Okay. So yes, you guys, this video, by the looks of the title, is going to be how you can get a sponsor or a mentor for the organization that you're interested in. Okay. So I wanted to do this video because a lot of you asked me, like, hey, how did you pay for your membership? Like, did you have a sponsor? Did you have a mentor? I did have a mentor. I did not have a sponsor. My mother actually paid my way, and then I paid her back. So I paid my way, but you know, my mama had to put the little coins in or whatever. But nonetheless, you guys, I did not have a sponsor, but I did have mentors. I had a mentor who is a Zeta, and I also had a mentor that was an AKA, and she was a part of the same chapter that I crossed at, basically. So long story short, I got my mentor, my Zeta mentor, because I knew her personally. She was my cheerleading coach, and I absolutely love her. And she actually wrote one of my recommendation letters. As far as my mentor that was an AKA, she came later. So she came actually when I went to UIS, and I was looking at people who attended the school who was AKAs. I was a little thirsty boots, you know what I'm saying? I'm not ashamed of that. I was very thirsty, okay, because I knew AKA was what I needed and what I wanted. That was my mindset. And I followed majority of all the girls that I could find on social media that were AKAs. I followed the president at the time. Her name is Ashley. And I followed her first. And then after I followed her, you know, like people be like suggested followers, followed them after that. And then I found out that, oh, they're in the same chapter, blah, blah, blah. They're in the same, you know, whatever the case may be. And the young lady that was my mentor at the time, Natalie, she was so nice to me. She was like business minded. She had her own business. She was like focused. She was nice to me. She reached out. And she was just amazing. She was just everything to me. And she was just like, literally, you guys, when I was pledging, she was the person that I would call. I called her one night. I was just like, girl, I need you to call me. I'm not going to tell y'all why I told her to call me. But nonetheless, she was a real one. Me and her lost contact after I kind of felt like, when I first posted my YouTube video of why I wanted to be an AKA, me and her kind of like stopped talking because she had texted me and she was just like, hey, they saw your video. I think you should be careful with that, or I think you should take it down or something like that. And I was just kind of like, and it was already after everybody was coming for me because I posted the video, and the video wasn't bad at all. But nonetheless, I was just on defense mode, and I was just like, yeah, no, it's a done deal with everybody, because I was just over it. Still have love for her. I just don't really I don't keep in contact with anybody from that chapter. But nonetheless, mentor wise, definitely reach out to the people, ask them questions about themselves. Like, you want to build a genuine relationship with them, and you want to not only have them as somebody that's going to vouch for you, but have them as somebody that, you know, is going to be in your life to motivate you and be there for you. Kind of like my pledge dad. He has not only been, you know, there for me on the whole joining AKA aspect of it, but also just being there for me as a person. And yeah, so that's that. As far as a sponsor, what a sponsor basically is, you guys, a sponsor is somebody that, so not pay your whole way, but pitch in, not only vouch for you, they vouch for you. So a sponsor, you guys, a sponsor is somebody that will vouch for you to get into the organization, and sometimes if you find a good one, help you pay your fees or dues or, you know, whatever that needs to be paid. They will help you do that because they have such a love for the organization and they have a love for you and they see the potential that you have. As far as reaching out to somebody to be a sponsor, you want to make sure that you reach out to the right person, the right people. Obviously, you can't tell if people got money or not, but you never know. It doesn't hurt to ask. I would say reach out to somebody and try to like build a relationship with them. This is something that I always said in my previous videos. When you want to have either a point of connect, you want to have a sponsor, a mentor, a friend, whatever the case may be, you want to be you want to be genuine with these people. You want to actually build a bond with these people. You don't want to just be like, okay, I'm going to build a fake bond with you because I need you to be my sponsor. Like, that doesn't work. I had many girls reach out to me and ask me, can I be their mentor and write them recommendation letters? I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? And just for you to simply ask me that off rip and you don't know me, you just know me off of YouTube. No, like, that's not going to happen. Sorry. Try to get to know me. And that actually happened with one of my subscribers who's actually one of my closest friends now. She reached out to me just like on some cool stuff, just really cool. And then months later asked me like, hey, you know, like, how do I go about asking somebody to be a mentor? And then she kind of asked me like, okay, would you mind being my mentor? And I was just like, wow, that is, you know, that was the first person that ever did that. And me and her are super close to this day. We talk about everything. And I just can't wait to see her do amazing things because she is an amazing person and I love her with all my heart. So yeah, and I'm not going to say her name because she's not in her organization quite yet. But nonetheless, I definitely feel like you guys should build a bond with people. You should, whether that's over social media, whether that's over, like me, I'm an open book. I don't mind giving out my number because you can easily change a number like that. Which I have not yet to do. I haven't changed my number yet and I need to because it be random people texting me and calling me, y'all, and I don't know who these people are. But nonetheless, find you somebody that you can be genuine with. Find you somebody that not only you can be a mentor or sponsor to you, but can be somebody that, you know, you can just call to check in on and talk to and go out to lunch or come see them at work. Like, you can do all that stuff. And I really want you guys to be genuine with these people because I feel like a lot of times people who want to join organizations, they see the letters and they see the person. They just only see the letters. They don't see the person. They just be like, oh, this is what I want to be and I have to be this person's friend so that they can, you know, write me a recommendation letter or get me in. Like, you don't want to use people because people can see that and people will make your life a living hell for using them. But nonetheless, you just want to have a genuine relationship with them. If you don't feel like things are going to be genuine, don't even do it. That's why when I was joining undergraduate, my undergraduate chapter of AK, I literally, you guys, reached out to 2 girls and I literally were like, when I say built a genuine bond with them, that was that. And it was like, it was other girls that I could have reached out to, but I just knew that they weren't on the same level as me. I knew that they weren't the person that I wanted to be friends with, honestly. And that's partially why a lot of people didn't like me in that chapter, but I'm not going to fake the funk. I'm just not going to do it, honey. And if I don't see me actually being your friend and actually wanting to associate with you, then I'm not going to reach out and I'm not going to have anything to say, because I felt like to this day, I'm not a fake person and I can't fake it no matter how bad I wanted to be in the organization. Luckily, you know, I didn't have to like fake it with nobody or whatever. I was just myself and I was, you know, cool with the people that I was cool with, and the point of person that I was closest with vouched for me, and now I'm an AK, and you know, I have her to thank and my hard work to thank and God to thank. And yeah, you just want to build a genuine bond. I'm not saying that you have to kiss nobody's ass. I'm not saying that you have to be friends with every single person in the organization, but you do want to speak. You do want to speak to the people, but I'm not saying you have to be everybody's friend. For me, you guys, I was personally like very focused on trying my hardest to be cool with these two people, build a bond with them to make them see who I am, fall in love with me, because I have that, you know, I have that effect on people. I can have people fall in love with me. Not in that type of way, but you know, like have people be like, wow, she's a really dope person. I really love her. She's so cool, blah, blah, blah. Have that person. And then obviously I'm not just going to rely on those two people. I'm going to also make an effort to speak to the other people that I'm not as close with as I am the other two people that I had or that I was close with. Okay. So that's something that I did. I'm not saying that you guys have to kiss nobody's ass or oh my goodness, be my friend. I'm not saying do that, because you don't want to be thirsty either, but at the same time you do want to speak to everybody. You want to, you know, acknowledge people, but I'm not saying you have to be close with them either. So that's something that I would recommend when trying to get a sponsor or a mentor in the organization. And yeah, I hope that basically answered all you guys' questions. If you have any more questions or you want me to go more into detail about sponsors and reaching out to people, definitely let me know. I personally like to do everything in person. Yes, you could probably email the person and be like, hey, can you be my sponsor, or whatever the case may be. But I would like to do everything in person, because then you can get a definite answer. You can get a yes or a no. 9 times out of 10 with phone calls, text messages, emails, they can get screenshot, they can get recorded, they can get forgot about. You just want to make sure that you have that physical contact with that person and let them know, like, hey, I'm very interested in your organization. I think you're a dope person. I feel like we've known each other for a long time now. We're cool, and I would love for you to be my mentor and help guide me down this light of a path into this organization. You don't have to say all that, but you know, nonetheless, that's basically what you should be saying and how you should go about it. And yeah, so don't be nervous, you guys. Have confidence in yourself. If they say no, okay, move on to the next person. It's always somebody that's willing to help you, even if it is some people that don't want to. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.